The name of this story is Rambo Rooster, written by Axel, Jaimes Gonzalez. Rambo Rooster was the king of all the roosters and chickens on Farmer Frijoles' farm in Mexico. He was the king because he had fought other roosters to become king, and he had won. The chickens and roosters were very afraid of Rambo Rooster. Rambo Rooster liked being king, but he didn't like the small pen he and all the other chickens lived in. He liked to feel free. One day, Farmer Frijoles' friend, Farmer Sebastian, came to visit, and they looked at the chickens. Farmer Sebastian wanted to buy some chickens to eat. He had chickens on his farm, but none were the right size to eat. He bought 5 chickens, then said, "I want to buy this rooster too, because he looks strong and beautiful." He was looking straight at Rambo. Rambo Rooster heard him and thought, "Hooray! I will escape to another farm, and I will get to know more chickens and roosters and be their king. I'm sure the pen will be bigger than this one." Farmer Frijoles was thinking, "See, I will not have that killer rooster anymore. My chickens will be so much happier." He said to Farmer Sebastian, "Oh, no, you're taking the best rooster that I ever had." "Yes, but I like him. I will pay you 200 pesos. 200 pesos? No. Well, I don't know. That's not a lot of money, but he's all yours." Farmer Sebastian took him to his farm and put him in a beautiful, huge pen where there were more hens and roosters than on Farmer Frijoles' farm. The chickens saw Rambo Rooster, and they flew around to hide and were so scared. Another rooster from Farmer Frijoles' farm had told them all about the angry fighter, King Rambo. Rambo crowed, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! If you don't want to get hurt, let me be your king." They gasped and cried, "No, don't hurt us. You will be our king, and we will do whatever you say." One sunny day, Rambo flew over his pen, then flew to Farmer Sebastian's kitchen window and saw him cooking one of his chicken friends on the stove. Rambo cried, "You have cooked my best friend. Now I will make you cry for this." Farmer Sebastian told him, "Ha, ha, and ha! You will never make me cry." Rambo said, "You will see." Later, Farmer Sebastian told his wife, "Feed Rambo lots of cookies and milk. In 1 week I will cook him for lunch because I have seen him fighting with my chickens. He wants to make me cry because I ate his best friend. Rambo will be my lunch." Mrs. Sebastian replied, "What are you talking about? Chickens don't eat cookies and milk. How about water and lots of corn?" Farmer Sebastian was thinking, "One day I will make Farmer Frijoles pay for selling this killer rooster to me, but not now. I am very busy making plans for Rambo." After hearing that he was going to be lunch, Rambo flew away to make a plan to escape. Rambo was afraid because Sebastian wanted to eat him. He didn't want to be chicken dinner. He thought, "I will go away, but I will be the king again somewhere. That night, when all the chickens were sleeping, Rambo Rooster and his friend Corny Rooster dug under the fence and sneaked off the farm to the mountains. Farmer Sebastian had quickly made the fence around the chicken pen higher after Rambo had flown over the fence to his window. He didn't want Rambo to escape again, but King Rambo was clever. Farmer Sebastian went to the chicken's pen the next day, and there was no Rambo. He said to his wife, "You fed Rambo Rooster so much grain, and now he's gone, and he took my other good rooster, Corny. I'll see if he left some tracks so I can follow him." Rambo and Corny got to the mountains, and Corny whined, "Where do we get food for us to eat? Where could we live? How do we make a house?" Rambo said, "Don't worry, Corny. King Rambo knows how to do those things. We could build a house now, or we could go get food from Farmer Freeholy's cornfield." Corny knew where Farmer Freeholy lived because he was one of the chickens Farmer Sebastian had bought from Farmer Freeholy's. But lucky for him, he hadn't been eaten yet. Corny replied, "I'm hungry, so I want to go get some food. When we get back, we can build the house before it gets dark." They flew and hopped from the top to the bottom of the mountain to sneak some corn from Farmer Freeholy's cornfield. They loaded a lot of seeds into the farmer's wheelbarrow and pushed it with their wings back up the mountain. After they ate their corn, Rambo Rooster gasped, "We're so tired, but we have to build a house now. The rain might come and drown us, or a wolf or coyote might come and eat us. We must have a house." "Okay, we have to hurry if we don't want the rain to drown us or wild animals to eat us." They gathered grass and sticks and quickly built a house on the top of the mountain. Rambo sat down and sighed. "I'm as tired as a dog on a porch. I can't do any more work. I'm going to sleep." Corny agreed, and soon they were both sound asleep. The next morning, they ate the rest of the corn, then took the wheelbarrow down to find more corn. This time, they went to Farmer Sebastian's farm, and Rambo spied a new scarecrow. He called to Corny to come and see it. They laughed at the scarecrow and said, "He should create a better scarecrow than that one. That won't scare a hummingbird." Farmer Sebastian was hiding behind the scarecrow and heard Corny and Rambo. He was so mad at them, his face was ready to explode. Farmer Sebastian chased and almost caught them, but as he was reaching for Rambo and Corny, he fell into his own trap. The trap was a hole in the ground covered with some branches that were hidden by grass and leaves. Sebastian had dug it to catch Rambo Rooster and his friend Corny, in case they came close to his cornfield. Farmer Sebastian cried, "My leg is broken. Help me, and I will make a big pen for you and all the chickens. I will never bother you again. Please go tell my wife that I fell in this huge, horrible hole. She will hurry and help me." Rambo said, "Farmer Sebastian, you are crying. I did make you cry. I'm sorry. I didn't know that this would happen. Okay, I will go. if you promise that you will never bother us again." Rambo wanted to be safe in a pen again so coyotes and wolves would not get him or Corny. So he and Corny jumped up and flew so fast to tell Mrs. Sebastian that Farmer Sebastian fell into a big hole and broke his leg. Rambo told her where he was, and she quickly went to save him. Mrs. Sebastian threw him a rope, and Rambo and Corny helped her pull him out of the trap. While he was in the wheelbarrow, Farmer Sebastian was thinking about how he would build King Rambo a new pen and a wonderful house. He was grateful that Rambo had helped him. When he was finally back in his house, he and Mrs. Sebastian served dinner to the roosters. Farmer Sebastian told Rambo, "Thank you for saving me. You are a good rooster after all. And I think you will be a good king now. I will make you and Corny a house, and I will put all the chickens in your big pen." Rambo replied, "But after all this, I have learned a lesson. Not to be bad to others or fight with the other chickens. I am so sad because you have fed me and you gave my friends and me a huge pen. Why don't you call me Goody instead of Rambo?" Farmer Sebastian soon went to build Goody's house, and Farmer Frijoles stopped by. Farmer Frijoles said, "Why are you building this house? Are you going to buy some more chickens?" "No, I'm making it for Rambo. That rooster saved my life." "What?" Goody was happy because his new friend Farmer Sebastian stopped chasing him. Because now, instead of being a king, he was a good rooster. And especially because he would never be a chicken lunch like his friend on the stove. The end. Or maybe just the beginning.